you ask why so many migrants are coming across the border and how we stop them. We deliver so many guns to Mexico and Central America. And I was wondering what the congressman thought about this gun store in Mexico. Just one for the entire country. That's it, and it sells only up to a 38 caliber weapon. How is it that they are awash in just sniper rifles, 50 cal sniper rifles, AR-50s, the AR rifles as well. And basically what it is we're just allowing our weapons to go straight into Mexico, and we're reaping what we sow. So they don't want to be shot down through the drug gangs down there, which all of the drugs are coming up here, which we are buying. I'm wondering, Senator or Congressman, how do you feel about this, and how would you best stop the iron pipeline from the United States down into Central America to stop the flow of migrants who are being shot to death down there, who are trying to escape their situation? How would you best rectify this?
Yes, sir. And again, very, very, very good point, because a lot of people don't talk about guns going south. They talk about drugs coming north. So again, I want to compliment you on that good point. Look, let's start off from the very beginning. You have supply and demand. The demand in the U.S. for drugs are just out of hand. I'm one of those that I think we need to go back to what Nancy Reagan used to say and teach our kids: just say no, because there's several ways we can address this. We can either do the education, the rehab, make sure that young kids stay away from drugs, and then do law enforcement. And it's not one or the other. And I'm a big law enforcement individual, but I think we got to do both of that. Number one, so you have the supply and the demand. Certainly, in the old days, you used to have Colombia. They used to be the ones that would supply the cocaine, and Mexico, the Mexican gangs would be the transit system. And then one day the Mexicans said, hey, why don't we need the Colombians? We could do this ourselves. So now you have the strong Mexican cartels are playing a role. So what they do is they send drugs up here to the U.S. And then what we see is what goes south is guns and cash. From the sale of the drugs, you get either cash or drugs back. And what we need to do is not only have personnel, technology on the facing north, but we also need to make sure that we do our work of guns going south. We don't do enough. I've added some money, some resources, but I think we need to do a lot more to make sure we don't fuel those criminal organizations with money and with guns. And you mentioned the different type of rifles and assault weapons that they do get up there, and that's what